Okay, that looks like we're gonna get underway any second now. They have their seeds.
Oh, there we go.
I think you're a bit ahead of me. There goes TicTacFoe. The speed up flag. Yep, so I've got them separated by about 5 or 6 seconds. Okay, make
Already
that
seen
2
a
or
little
3.
bit of difference in the route, and it's given FlygLuffet a blast helm, which is
Very
really
nice
good.
early find.
Not even much time lost because TicTacFoe fought through that back cave over there, which kind of slowed him down quite a bit. But Fly was able to get around it. Yep, and right there, just using the blast helm to drop that Minotaur super fast.
Yep, just don't even worry about it. Now, if you're...
Looks like we've got a potion room here, too.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if TicTac's gonna try and get it. It looks like Flag might be going past it, actually. Or maybe just gonna try and use the dragon? It's a bit of a risky strat with this,
Yeah, TicTacFoe had no problem getting the dragon to open it, but with the angle Fly's at, I don't know that he's gonna... Okay, there, he used the bomb to... That's a nice value bomb, getting the dragon down and opening the potion up.
Yep, reasonably quick kill. Gets dunked by that red bat before he manages to get down the stairs, but still looking like a good situation.
The blast helm definitely putting in work already. Checking that glass shot. Oh, that is a nice glass shot. And there's bombs there. He has a pretty safe kill on this.
Yep, decides not to do it though. Just gonna take the armor and the
going
shovel.
For it, just sticking with the blood spear.
I can understand that, you know, if you're committing yourself to running an all glass build, it is a big ask. I think you see the higher level players do it more because they are a lot more confident in their own ability.
TicTacFoe seeing the glass shot too. Let's see if he goes for that rapier. No, looks like he's not even taking the shovel, just the armor.
It's one I disagree with. I can understand how it can mess you up now and then because you don't automatically pick your shard back up if you get hit. But I'd rather take it, have that great shovel until I maybe get hit, and then just pick up the shard. Especially
with the the shop having glass armor, I would definitely prefer taking that full shop. You maybe even fighting him for the jaw. If you don't want the jaw, you can still roll the rapier, and if you break your armor, maybe start looking for a weapon to switch off of.
You've now seen Flags. He's gonna lucky charm. There's been a lot of discussion in the community about it, whether we should have banned the charm or not. And just to clarify, it's not banned for the season.
TicTacFoe making the poor decision to try and duel fireballs with the dragon. That does not work as well as you'd like.
Yeah, no, on the receiving end, quite a nasty hit, down to just a heart. Still running that blood spear as well. Flag, I don't know, would you have swapped out that blood spear for the
yeah, I was very surprised to see, yeah, TicTacFoe didn't, maybe he saw that, that Fly got the titanium flail and he didn't want to flail, because he went for his purple chest after his boss, that's why he has the fireball.
Yeah.
Seems like a bit of an odd choice to me. I mean, obviously you don't want flail for zone 4, but
yeah, I think that's kind of
that 2 damage is really going to speed you up.
That's true. I think personally, I'm always kind of thinking ahead to zone 4, and normally, like in zone 3, I'm normally checking purple. It's all about, you know, where do you think you can make your build and get what it is you want / need. But it works out for TicTac actually. Now got an obsidian spear, which is significantly better than the blood spear.
On Fly, after passing up on the doing the glass shopkeeper fight for the rapier, is on a glass longsword.
Yeah, with the boots of pain as well. It's a little bit of a hard one to swallow. That, you know, could have had, what would it be, 11 damage on a lunge, which is pretty good.
That said, the racers neck and neck, both checking their conga chests at the same time.
Yep.
TicTacFoe getting sunglasses, which is a nice little boost, and Fly finding Ring of Shielding, which is really good with that glass build he's running right now.
Yeah, gonna give him that one hit where he doesn't have to worry. He'll have his shield up for, I forget how many beats it actually is with the Ring of Shielding. Is it?
I think it's 20, if I'm remembering right.
Yeah, so 20 beats of shield, which is, you know, not only does it stop your glass shattering, but it gives you enough of a window to either push forward still, or back off and reevaluate.
Yeah, and he's even got the double layer protection. He's got the glass armor and the shielding ring.
So that's
Ooh,
a
checking this
really
food. That's a
nice
pretty good
food shop. Oh no!
But Blast Helm, yeah, Blast Helm, it's pretty tricky to. Oh, so
Yeah.
swap out heavy plate. I can understand that. I'm not sure I necessarily would have done the same.
Yeah,
I can.
Oh, there you go. Almost an immediate payoff for it as well. Not gonna take it? Okay. Yeah, picks up an obsidian longsword instead, so that heavy plate, all of a sudden much more useful than it was with the glass longsword.
Okay, and yeah, TicTacFoe checked the same food shop. He was able to get his gluttony charm since he didn't have the blast helm. And this is looking at these builds.
They're both pretty good.
I don't see them dying, either one of them dying very easily. So I think it's gonna be about who can just
push through.
You know, push on the hardest.
Yeah, Flag lost his ring. I think he just burned a beat on hot coals.
Yeah, I think that's what I saw.
Oh, and
TicTacFoe getting a TicTacFoe's already lost his potion, but he found a scroll of need, which is essentially another extra potion, and he even has the fireball spell that he can burn himself down to half a heart if he really wants to trigger that.
Yeah, I reckon that's something you might see. You know, you'll need to get hit a couple more times, and he has that heavy plate as well. It's going to take a lot to get him anywhere near that half heart.
I just saw the swap off to Dagger of Phasing. On Fly's side.
That's a very interesting thing. That with the Boots of Pain is really nice. I don't know if you're Fly here, do you maybe try and... Oh, this is a bit spooky. It's an interesting
He'll be okay with that many bombs, but he did kind of maybe throw a little prematurely there.
Yeah, almost messed it up. I think Fly going for purple there made sense. I think he was maybe hoping for phasing. Just the pain plus the dagger of phasing. If you get the ring as well, that's just a ridiculous combo. But works out. You know, heal spell's pretty good.
He would be if he was looking for phasing, he would be doing it pretty blind. He's not got a torch, but
yeah,
not necessarily a problem with how tanky he is.
Exactly. Still got that heavy plate. Got one potion, and he's got ham as well. You know, what more do you really need? Ooh, burns a beat with the blood shovel. It's something even I'm still wary of. It's like, okay, I need to burn a beat. Oh, I've got blood shovel. Maybe not. And then you just drop your beat instead. Which, it's not always going to cost you, but now and then you'll have an obsidian weapon and that'll end your run.
They are, this is neck and neck. They are in the same room on floor 2 at the same time.
Yep, the main difference at this point I would say is, well, obviously you have the weapon, but Flag's got that blast helm, TicTacFoe still running the sunglasses.
Yeah, honestly, like I'm seeing a little bit of lead on TicTacFoe's, but I mean, I think stream delay, he started a little sooner, so it's probably dead even right now.
Yeah, I certainly wouldn't like to be in the referee's position right now because this is as close as they come. Jeez, there's health for days on this seed.
Yeah, if I were a TicTacFoe, I'd be spamming the hell out of the blood fireball. He did use it a little bit there, but did play a little timidly maybe.
Yeah, both on Deadrigger almost the exact same time for me as well. I think Flag maybe in 2 or 3 seconds earlier.
Well, Fly's gonna have the advantage on this with the Dagger of Phasing for Deadrigger himself, and then the Blast Helm for Necrodancer.
Yeah, but he's only got the one bomb left.
Oh, he's only got one bomb. Oh, but he does have the Blood Shovel, so...
Yeah, so yeah. I think there's a bit
Blood
of a
Shovel and a
Blast
Helm bomb, he's going to be faster to start the Necrodancer fight.
Oh, gets frozen by the Necrodancer. Necrodancer bops someone. But this could come down to lures. I don't know. I think TicTac's luring is probably a bit worse than what I've seen of him race. And Flag, to be fair, I'm not too familiar, but oh man, wow. This is close. Oh, I think let's have a look.
That Dorian position I think saved it for Fly.
Yep. Oh, that's amazing.
That Dorian position was perfect. Like just exit 2 beats after finishing him off.
Yeah, thanks, Dad. Kind of bails Flag out there because that was going to be so close.
Yeah, I think if he had to move Cadence all the way into the door from there, it would have been down to like maybe one or 2 seconds. Super close.
Yeah, that was nuts. I'm assuming that Flag won that race. Neither of them reset, so let's give Flag a nice little loot. Should probably reset this timer. So many things to do.
And I think this is really this first week is really showing off how much seeded changes up the game. Like at any skill level, we're having so many races that are ridiculously close.
Yeah,
I'm
like
really liking it.
Yeah, you look at a race like Jack versus Ink and how close that entire set was, and then even just that race there between Flag and TicTac, you know, 6 seconds apart at the end. And they're not quite up there in terms of their level, but it's not to put them down or anything. But it really does show like all the merits of seeded, and I think it's been one of the best moves we could have possibly made with Necrodancer Racing is going to seeded instead.
Yeah, definitely agree.
Okay, so they're underway
Ring
here.
shielding and a pretty bad arena. Looks like I don't think any player is gonna take anything from that arena.
Yeah, no, you don't want anything to do with that. Cheese in the crate. Both the racers going to pick that up, so identical
Oh no,
builds so
TicTacFoe
far.
going for the Torch of Foresight in the arena.
Ooh, I don't
Foresight's
agree with that.
Nice and all, but arenas on 1 damage are slow, especially in 1-1.
Yeah, and it's a nasty arena as well. Green shielded skeleton, brown dire bat, and a blue dragon. I don't know if I want to waste the time over that just for a torch.
And Foresight, it's not quite as good as, you know, like finding a good weapon or something. Like Foresight it'll help speed you up if there are trapdoors near you.
Yeah,
It's
it
a bit
has
of a
value.
risk.
It doesn't. Its value isn't that great comparatively. My kind of view on it is that the torch of Foresight, it's better as a speedrunning item than a racing item.
Oh, Fly losing his Ring of Shielding to a monkey there as he was fighting the Red Dragon. Which also is, I don't know if he was planning on getting his Lucky Charm, but he's not going to be able to do that anymore.
Yep. Oh, that's an interesting blood shot. I
Ooh.
think he got it.
I would take that Boots of Pain, personally. There we go, he doubles back for it.
You take those,
Taking the
heal
whole
up.
lot.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good play.
Well, that said, Fly's been, ironically, Fly's been dropping through trapdoors constantly. He's not the one with the Torch of Foresight.
Yeah, I think maybe aware that TicTacFoe has a slightly better build than him. I was a bit surprised to see Flag not take that base rapier over the base dagger. I can understand wanting to be able to throw for your first boss, but generally, I think I would take it.
Okay, so now we're gonna see some divergence on the item pool because, yeah, Fly not on his Lucky Charm. TicTacFoe got it from the Red Dragon though.
Yep, let's have a look at this food shop. I've seen worse. I've seen better.
Did Fly drop his Flawless on Death Metal? Because he's still on the Titanium Spear he found in the 1-3.
No, I think he got the Fireball for that. I think he went
Oh, and
purple.
the Lucky Charm paying off. TicTacFoe finding a really nice weapon from his boss.
Yeah, Obsidian Cat so quick, and then you couple that with the Boots of Pain. That's a good go fast combination.
Yeah, killing his food shopkeeper now for a little bit of extra health.
Yep, and he's gonna get a big advantage out of that versus Flag. Flag just decided to heal up to the 4 hearts, so hasn't popped the charm yet. But TicTac, he's up to 7 hearts, which is nothing to kid about.
Oh, there's a potion there too. Looks like TicTacFoe's gonna go for it. Not quite the right placement for that bomb. If he'd gone 1 tile down further, he wouldn't have had to spend 2 there.
I think at this point, if you're Flag, you're hoping maybe you can find something before you get into your zone 2 boss, just to bump you up a notch in damage, because that 2 damage is going to be pretty brutal. I think he passed up the
if I understand how Lucky Charm works correctly, I think he might be able to find the Obsidian Cat from this boss chest. Don't quote me on that though, but I think there's a chance it's there.
Yep, we'll see. It all depends what Fly goes for as well. Checks purple again, Ringer regen. It's not bad, but that 2 damage is really going to start to tell in zone 3.
Oh, is he going to swap to Dagger of Phasing? He did take it, swap off an Obsidian Long to Dagger of Phasing last time, so not too surprising to see him take that.
Yeah, I can understand it as well. You know, it's really going to help with Wights, Ghast, Ghouls, Wraiths, whatever, wherever you find them. And also, it just Wall Spiders become so much more manageable as well if you get in a nasty situation.
And again, Lucky Charm difference. TicTacFoe checked the same chest, but got a shield spell for it. Oh, swapping off Pain to Lead Boots.
I think with the Obsidian Cat, that's fine. I mean, okay, you lose a lot of damage going forward, but the Obsidian Cat does so much damage already, and it's really mobile. The Lead Boots just increase your mobility, really. So, a safety play, but one that will probably speed you up. Oh, that blue dragon!
Oh man, TicTacFoe, you need to get out.
You gotta run!
There we go.
Whew, little bit close.
Yeah, really laying into that blood shield, and he can afford to. He has 7 heart container with a potion.
Yeah, exactly. His health is, he's gonna be
fine.
Well,
while I was looking over at TicTacFoe, Fly has the phasing combo.
He's got the wombo combo, taking a couple of hits here though, which is nasty. He doesn't have a potion, and doesn't have a torch.
Yeah, he doesn't have that potion, he doesn't have a torch. He's gonna be flying in the dark here. And this, this blue dragon give him a little bit of trouble.
And Fly.
And yeah, it looked like he has the Crown of Greed, so he must have killed his shopkeeper for at least some part of that build. So he's not gonna get torches from shops or anything either. I think he's got a bank on just getting his flawless red chest in it being a torch. But there's a good chance he's already burned through all the torches in the pool, and he's just gonna get like a holy water or a backpack or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like red chests are such a toss-up. I can't remember the last time I went for one, unless my build was already complete and I was like, yeah, you know what, a torch might be nice, or a backpack might be nice, and like that would be in my zone 3 boss chest. I don't like the idea of going for one and then having to bet on getting a torch.
And I mean, he might have the the god build here, but in the meantime, TicTacFoe's already about to push on to 4-2.
Yep, pass him up using both his spells. Just doesn't want anything to do with this boss room. Fireball into shield just to soak the hit from the red dragon.
I mean, once again, we've got a similar situation here where TicTacFoe's got the lead for the moment, but with the builds, a holster.
Not what you're looking for. Again, I don't pick up the holster all that often. I think it's pretty bad. I gotta agree with you on that one.
But yeah, I mean, definitely the builds for the final bosses, the advantage definitely goes to Fly here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
TicTacFoe's got a much bigger lead going into it, even than the last race this time around. So
I think
it's going to be hard for him to surmount, but it could happen.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think if you're TicTacFoe there, you have to check that Shriner for Shriner Rhythm. In this situation, just get yourself down a floor because there's every chance you could be caught. I'm not sure if you'd already seen Shrine of Rhythm already this run.
Wisely using his blood magic to just push through that boss room quickly, but
yeah, health doesn't matter. He's still got a heart and he's got a potion. Flag's on 4-2. I think TicTac's going to take it by virtue of those spells and his ridiculous health build.
And yeah, Fly. I think I would like to see a little more aggressive play from Fly considering the build he has. Sure, he's not got the torch, but he's like really taking his time to jump back into walls as soon as he gets the kills he's looking for and scoot around to the exit. When I think he kind of needs to be. Oh, as I say that though, he tries to jump right into the boss room, gets hit by a blue dragon instantly, and he's down to half a heart.
Yep, and then gets frozen in the wall. It is one of the most frustrating things about blue dragons in Zone 4 is if you've got phasing, you get frozen in the wall, and it's like, oh, well, great.
Yeah, what he wants to do here... Okay, now he just started doing it. He wants to go into that south wall and try and lure the dragon down, but the other enemies in the room blocking the dragon's path.
Yep, an interesting decision to crack open that wall. Nothing much doing for him. Oh, jeez.
Oh, this is really dicey.
At this point, you just have to get above the blue dragon.
Yeah, he can maneuver around to the north side of the dragon and he'll be fine, but I think it's going to be too low. Oh, and then he gets frozen.
Yep, that's a nasty one. So it's TicTac's to lose here, and as I say that, gets the last hit.
So, there we go.
Okey-doke, so that's a point for TicTac. So these guys are tied at 1 apiece. Stop the timer as well. So about a 9:47, 9:48 real time, and a 9:31 for TicTac in game. That's pretty good. That's pretty respectable for a race. Yeah, I think the lack of a torch really cost Flag. You know,
definitely.
Like, had that wombo combo and you just can't use it to the effect you maybe want to without that torch, because it is spooky. Zone 4 phasing torchless is a no.
Without the torch, he jumped right into the room and got stomped on the blue dragon, knocked him down to half a heart. Normally, he would have been able to see that blue dragon. He had the fireball. He would have just been able to walk up to the side, double fireball, and exit. But, yeah, without the torch, he took some major damage and was forced to kind of slow play it, and it just didn't pan out.
It does just show how brutal it can be when you're just that one item away from a build that from the build you need, and then having to push through anyway. Giveaway for what? Girlfriend Records kindly gave us some codes for the Synthwave album, so if you're interested in winning a copy of that, and there will be quite a lot of winners, then just do !enter in chat. That will enter you, and we're going to do our draw for that later, off cast.
And what a start to this seed. Immediate Obsidian Broadsword and Trapdoor.
Yeah, very nice find. See if I can catch Flag up here. There we go. So yeah, both taking the trapdoor as well. Just don't want to waste much time. Zone 1 can be a total time sink as well, because there are those occasions you'll think, oh, I just have to go down here, and then you'll have to go to the total opposite side of the map. Zone 1 can be a bit of a troll. It's not the worst for map trolls, but it can get you.
And yeah, both of them on their coral riff right now. Judging by the in-game times when they hit the trapdoors, they're within a second of each other. TicTacFoe spending the bomb there on kind of needlessly with that Obsidian Broad. He could have just one-shot ahead.
Yeah, you've got that 3 damage, so just bop him.
Both of them finding the bomb spell there, so that's going to help make up the difference in the bomb count.
Yep, neck and neck, identical builds so far. There's really not much between these two racers.
Yeah, even finding the same chests and everything, taking the same routes. This is tight. Both checking the 2-2 shop.
It's a good shop as well. Oh, I'm taking that wardroom as well. I'm on TicTac's side here. I think you got to take that wardroom. It can come in super handy.
Yeah, Wardrobe, I'm gonna let him one-shot these golems, provided he starts using it.
Yep, and all you gotta do is just burn 1 beat, and I mean, the golems only move every 4 beats, so you got plenty of time generally. Oh, it's a nasty exit room in 2-2 though. I do not like the look of this dragon. Manages to handle it though.
TicTacFoe handles it no problem, but oh,
he got leprechauned! So no lucky charm for him.
The approach Fly is taken to this room is making it look a little more ugly. Yeah, looks like he's not quite sure how to go about this.
Yeah, I can understand that. All you can see is those shadows behind the door. Eventually cracks open one of the blocks nearby, gets a better look. And he's gonna
Okay,
get his lucky
and
charm,
okay,
unlike
yeah,
TicTac.
he keeps his lucky charm. The mole eats up the gold pile, though, unfortunately. But so hopefully he won't be missing out on some shopping later. Although that said, I mean, TicTacFoe lost all his gold, so
Yeah,
he's still
it's a
better
bit
off
of a
than that.
toss-up.
Yeah, TicTacFoe definitely taking a pretty big lead there by virtue of handling that exit room a lot better. But yeah, I'm starting to see some build divergence, and we're going to see a lot of it with him losing his lucky charm and Fly getting his.
Yep, so TicTac checks purple, Ring of War, doesn't want it over the strength. What are your thoughts on that? I really like War, almost regardless of weapon.
I think I agree with that. I would stick with the might personally. Pushing back large amounts of enemies like that with the broadsword can be a little odd. I mean, like, especially, I mean, there's the whole reason no one likes flails in Zone 4 is because it makes blade masters a pain in the butt to deal with.
Yeah, no, that's
so
totally
yeah, the
fair.
knockback can be kind of really annoying.
Yeah, and there you go. So Flag, he checks his purple, gets a free spell. Just finally starting to see some divergence. I think one of the big players is going to be that Flag. He's got boots. No, okay.
Oh, you got your freeze? Okay, nice. Good, you remembered
I
his
think
freeze.
he
That
was
was really
split
scary.
second away from getting dunked by that dragon.
He took some damage though, and he doesn't have the health to blood shovel the stage anymore once he hits the end game. He does have that holy water though, which will help make up the difference.
Yep, uses it
Pops it
back
right
to
there.
full health, and he's got that ring of protection, which is you don't ever really think about it as even existing. Like, I totally forget about it until I see it because it's such a non-entity most of the time. Yeah, you got to
another
bomb
thing
that.
we saw in again Lucky Charm versus not Lucky Charm. A TicTacFoe found the Ring of Might in that barrel room near the 2-1 exit, but for Fly, instead it was a Circlet of Telepathy, which he elected to leave behind.
Oh, look at all these gargoyles for TicTac. That's just mean. Oh, tried to jump right.
Really getting knocked around by those wind ones a lot.
Yep, should have jumped up, but you know, still got a heart and a half, and he's got that Crown of Thorns as well, so should be able to get a couple of heals as long as he's careful about when he's taking damage. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. I still think one of the big things is going to be the fact that Flag has boots and TicTac does not. I mean, the 4 damage is nice for TicTac, but I think I'd rather have boots than that 1 additional damage.
Oh yeah, Fly's definitely got the way safer build at this point.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about the fact that he had heavy plate now either.
Yeah, I think he just killed his shopkeeper for that last floor. But that said, he doesn't have regen, any form of regen, while TicTacFoe's got the Crown of Thorns. So, if Fly takes too much damage, he's not going to find himself able to utilize that blood shovel, and he has 0 bombs right now.
Yeah,
so
that blood shovel's his saving grace.
Whereas TicTacFoe, on the other hand, with that Crown of Thorns, if he takes a few hits, which he kind of is, he's got to be careful. Drop down to half a heart for a moment there. He can still get most of his health back through killing a few enemies, and will. I mean, he even has 2 bombs plus bomb spell, so he's not banking super hard on that blood shovel. It'd be nice, but it's hardly necessary.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of an afterthought. Both these racers turned through their zone 4. That is a nasty exit stair room for both of them. TicTac obviously passed it now, but Flag handles it well, just slamming on through. Just get off this floor.
Fly is at the point where he can't blood shovel the stage. If he wants to use that blood shovel, he needs to find some food.
Yep, he needs to start healing. Oh, there's a Pixie. Is he gonna get his kiss?
Pixies work too.
There you go. Oh, that spider got
Gotta
him.
be careful. He's barely got enough health right now to do the blood shovel strats, but there's another Pixie.
No!
Oh! There it goes, and
Cuts
now
it
he's
to bits.
back below the threshold again.
Yep, oh, gets teleported. Gonna swap out the broadsword for the spear. I like the spear, but I think you gotta take the broadsword right now. In the meantime, TicTac on his dead ringer, little bit off the rails. There's a lot of enemies floating around
really...
here.
Oh, and the ogre!
He gets clonked!
Yeah, the nasty cross intersection where you have Deadringer coming at you with a charge and an ogre readying a swing in the opposite direction, and you just have nowhere to go.
Yep, nasty situation. So this is Flyg's to lose now. He's gonna have to do some button puzzles and handle this Deadringer, but I think he's okay.
Deadringer's no problem. But he's on really low health, and he has to do a full Necrodancer.
Yep, that is scary. He does have that free spell, and he is only 4 kills away from the shield spell too, so it could be a lot worse for him, but I'm still not happy about this situation if I'm Flyg. I think in the Necrodancer fight, sometimes you'll just get dunked more than you would ever expect to.
And especially since he's down to do the full one, that means no spawn rate.
No! He accidentally blood shoveled!
He forgot about the blood shovel. He tried to buffer off the stage to get the alignment correctly.
Just tried to burn a beat, and that was it. I think he must have taken a hit from a turnip as well, because I think he was on a heart. So the blood shovel, then the turnip. So
yeah, what happened was he needed to move Cadence and Dorgan one square closer together. So he was just kind of went into autopilot and thought, oh, I just need to press Cadence up against the stage. Not even thinking about the fact that he's running Blood Shovel, and that's going to dig it open. And then it looked like he missed a beat, and the monkey grabbed him, and the turnip just finished the job from there.
Monkeyed and turniped. Oh, man. So nasty.
Like, I think it was probably a moment of panic upon realizing that he just blood dug that, and just, panicked, dropped the beat, and that's that.
Yep.
Oh, and TicTacFoe is on Blood Shovel Miner's Cap.
This is, TicTac, you're gonna wanna go back. Oh, you can see him dodging left and right through that little hallway, just so he doesn't proc the Blood Shovel. I don't think I like this. I think he's just trying to keep this Blood Shovel and hoping he gets off the Miner's Cap, but that's such a dangerous play.
I think we're seeing a little bit of panic, after that death, we're seeing a little bit of panic from both players, because, Blood Shovel Miner's Cap, not something you ever want to take, and, I just saw Fly eat a hit from a Banshee on the trapdoor, which is a little bit uncharacteristic, I think.
Yeah, I think they might both be a little bit spooked, and just, Jack, do you reset in this situation? I don't think you can, especially, I'm pretty sure TicTac is watching Flag. I don't think you can when you see your opponent, they're on 2-1 when you're on 2-2.
Well, TicTacFoe might be holding out for that Crown of Thorns that he got in the last attempt. Although, that said, he's taking his Lucky Charm, so now who knows where it is. Exactly,
he actually gets it this time, so no Lucky Charm yet for Flag. He might try and just get it in the same place as last time with his Red Dragon.
Uh-oh. TicTacFoe down to half a heart. He wants to check the shop. You can't check the shop!
Don't do it, man! Don't do it!
You can't!
No!
Oh, no.
The best security system any shop can install. Give the racer a Blood Shovel and a Mimer's Cap.
And then Fly goes down to a mushroom. Like, barely seconds after TicTacFoe, so it's a new race again.
Yep, so second time we have a full party wipe. Oh man, oh, I don't even have words. Like, the Blood Shovel Miner's Cap is just the entire time you're screaming, no, like, just go back and pick up. Oh, hang on, when you pick up the Blood Shovel, does that make your regular shovel disappear?
I was internally screaming the entire time TicTacFoe started to walk away from his exit. I'm like, oh god, he's going to shop. He's going to shop. And it's such an easy mistake to make though. Like because you just go, oh, blood shovel's fast, miner's cap's fast. Let's take them.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it's like, it's fast, but it's fast and you die.
Exactly.
You just die fast.
Oh my.
Oh, this is a build.
Leaping.
This is a very nice build for TicTac right now. Got a Squega suit. He's got a torch. It's not a great one. But yeah, obviously both players with the obsidian.
Wow, the 2 damage up, sunglasses and Ring of Might. He's gonna be hitting pretty hard.
Yeah, anywhere between 3 and 5, which is.
I mean, hey, we've practically got a Dorian build here. Plate armor, frog socks, Ring of Might. We're playing Dorian now.
Some solid memes. Then flip side, you've got Flag. He's got the Ring of War. He's got a miner's cap. Hopefully he doesn't do what TicTac did last race and pick up that blood shovel. That would be.
We're like radically different builds, but we're neck and neck again. Both of them dropping down to 2-2 trapped through the trapdoor about the same time.
Oh, you've got to take the titanium rapier there if you can. Like, you've got to find a way. In fact, you've got one bomb. Just kill the shopkeeper.
Yeah, he has a way with the bomb and the Ring of War.
Yeah, you've got to do it. Like, any rapier with the Ring of War is just so strong. Like, I think gold rapier plus Ring of War is probably one of my favorite combos, and especially because it's one you can get really early, and it can get you almost all the way through a run.
TicTacFoe swapping off his sunglasses for telepathy for a bit of mapping. I don't know that that's really necessary. You've already seen the seed. You kind of know how the layouts work.
I can understand it from the point of view of maybe you just want that visibility, because I always get spooked with the sunglasses. I could probably count on one hand how many times I've finished a run with sunglasses.
Yeah, I'd personally prefer to have the 5 damage to one-shot golems once I hit zone 5, especially if I'm planning on running those leaping boots all the way through, because that means you're not going to have goo protection.
Yeah. And zone 5, Speedy, do you know something we don't?
Did I say zone 5?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how numbers work, forgive me.
No, that's fair enough. So Flag went back, got that titanium rapier, I'm assuming bought it. I didn't quite see. There you go, TicTac gets a free spell out of his Zone 2 boss purple chest. It's a nice find. We'll see what Flag checks. I think you probably check spell as well, if you're Flag.
Yeah, I'm really liking TicTacFoe's build right here. Got the high movement with the leaping, got the high damage with the might.
And you got good armor as well.
That freeze spell is a nice bailout, and yeah, good, strong armor. This is a really nice build for him. He's got to be a little careful with the leaping, but he is limiting his leaping usage quite a bit. So I don't see him really getting into mishaps involving that. But
yeah, I think that's one of the things. Like, if I get leaping, then generally I'm probably turning it off unless I have like a clear path to an exit, or I'm on the Necrodancer fight. But that's coming from someone who's just totally inexperienced in using them. Obviously,
that's
once
definitely
you get
what we're seeing here, though. He's generally only turning it on for like heading to the stairs after a boss. Yeah, the one thing that he is doing frequently though is he's turning them on, taking one step, and then turning them off, which is actually losing him a beat. So
yeah, not the most efficient use, but he's plowing through. Only got these 2 bombs. But oh yeah, he's got the pickaxe. Sorry, my mistake. Digs out the throne, and then with lots of damage, bops him once. What's he gonna check here? Purple
shield
and
spell.
a shield spell. Shield spell.
Another price find. Pretty nice find.
Yep, Flag
He
trying
could
to
even take these telemonkeys if he wants with that shield spell. Looks like he's not going to though.
Yeah, it's a tricky one to call that. You know, it's always a bit of a toss-up, and you know, you're not protected from goo if you take one, even with the shield. Well, I suppose you're protected from a hit, but trying to move.
Oh, and speaking of getting telemonkeyed, but right to the shop, which is connected to the exit. finding that crown of thorns too, which is
Yep.
good because I think he wants that health regen with
Yeah.
his current build.
Especially after taking that hit from that white or gas or whatever they're called. They're all really, really annoying. I know that much.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, heal spell. There we go.
There you go. So
Oh,
which combination do you take
Leaving
here?
the shield behind. I can agree with that.
I suppose you've got 4-2 to go. You've got all of 4-3. I feel like the freeze is going to be a lot more useful than the shield, but I'm sad because shield spell on the Necrodancer fight. Just make it last forever. There you go. That's a nice food shop.
I'm not sure I
Poltergeist,
would
though.
bomb for it though. I mean, you're a little strapped for bombs right now.
Yeah, only the 2. It doesn't have that blood shovel from last time.
Yeah, exactly.
For-
That's the big difference here. Maybe a silent protest after what the blood shovel did to him last run.
Yeah, I can understand that. You know, you can be a little bit on tilt, especially, you know, having gotten to the Necrodancer fight as well. And then that happens.
I don't recall if there were any more available bombs in Zone 4 anywhere.
I don't remember either. I think he's going to be relying on having to shop a little bit.
But I mean, it flies in the same situation, one bomb. So we're looking at another a double button puzzle run here.
Yep, going to make it all that much closer because they're separated by about a floor. Oh no, sorry.
It's about
Flag's
2
on his
floors at this
4-1.
point.
Yeah, sorry, my mistake. I was misread that. So
But I mean, I think something's gonna have to go pretty wrong for TicTacFoe at this point, because that leaping once he gets to phase 2 is gonna make it really fast. And also, if he knows how to finagle it right, you can use those leaping to boots leaping to really help with adjusting your position to get on the buttons.
yeah, I think a bit of an acquired skill, that one. I don't think you see that too often.
Looking for Blast Helm, only finding a Nizar Charm, so
Yep, I think.
not gonna do him much good. It's probably
Tried
with
to
the
throw the
first
dagger.
button puzzle right
Yeah.
on the first door. This might be a little bumpy.
Yeah, Flag trying to push. Has a fast build as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dorian doesn't have a weapon. You might want to fix that.
yeah, that'll get you. I've tried to do no weapon Dorians before, and Dorian gets dunked. And
No
either that
weapon
or you
can
lose
work.
so much time.
No weapon can work if you're on a fast Necrodancer, like with a blood shovel or phasing or something. You can kind of get Dorian to like pin the Necrodancer down, so to speak, since the Necrodancer will just sit still, poking Dorian. But when you're on button puzzle, no, you never want to run weaponless Dorian. That's a bad idea.
Yeah, and I was a bit worried for TicTac because were some nasty spawns to start with at the start of this fight, but gets
the
through it.
leaping showing its strength, because that fight went by pretty quickly and pretty safely, honestly.
Yep, very quick, and then Flag just a little bit behind.